Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Billy Burns is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Sliced hard on the ground. To his right, Francisco. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul wide of first. One strike now from Cole. Slapped hard the opposite way. Upton is going to have room out there as he... Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Myers is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Schoop has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The Royals, the right fielder, number 4.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back on it at the track. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's John Jaso now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. To his left, Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting
Josh Bell the next to hit. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here is Avisail Garcia. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. His batting average on the year down at the .240 mark entering play. Heading out toward shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. One down. Standing in, Ian Kennedy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ian Kennedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia coming on, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Francisco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he sets him down swinging. Garrett Cole becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Starling Marte checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped high in the air. Moustakas is there for it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis Has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Upton.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jaso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Josh Bell started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And that misses 2 and 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to get those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 8. Mike
pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Marte. 1 out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Change-up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 3-2 towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So coming to the plate, Luis Francisco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cole, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Ball 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty
well. The play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kennedy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ian Kennedy.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Billy Burns comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Schoop.
Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
In there, strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
In there, and it's full 3-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's John Jaso now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Kennedy pauses. 0-1 on its way. Hard hit at third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Here's Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he misses there. 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Ripped down the first base line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Ready once again. Adam Frazier.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Francisco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Ready now. Garrett. Cole. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And here's a fastball called for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Center fielder.
From the stretch, Starling Marte is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0. Kennedy pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Lifted in the air out to right. Myers is under it, and that's the third out. Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Pirates.
Max
Number
Kepler the
73.
next to grab a bat.
Felipe
He's 1 for 2 in the
Rivero.
ball game.